Kung Fu Fighting is a song written, composed and performed by Carl Douglas and produced by Bidoo. It was released as a single in 1974, on the cusp of a chopsaki film craze, and eventually rose to the top of the British and American charts, in addition to reaching number 1 on the Soul Singles chart. It received a gold certification from the RIAA in 1974 and popularized disco music. It eventually went on to sell 11 million records worldwide, making it one of the best-selling singles of all time. The song uses the quintessential Oriental riff, a short musical phrase that is used to signify Chinese culture. Kung Fu Fighting was rated number 100 in VH1's 100 Greatest One-Hit Wonders, and number 1 in the UK Channel 4's Top 10 One-Hit Wonders list in 2000, the same channel's 50 Greatest One-Hit Wonders poll in 2006, and Bring Back the One-Hit Wonders, for which Carl Douglas performed the song in a live concert. Production and release. The song was originally meant to be a B-side to I Want to Give You My Everything, written by Brooklyn songwriter Larry Weiss, and sung by Carl Douglas. The producer Bidoo originally hired Douglas to sing I Want to Give You My Everything but needed something to record for the B-side, and asked Douglas if he had any lyrics they could use. Douglas showed several, out of which Bidoo chose the one that would later be called Kung Fu Fighting and worked out a melody for it without taking it too seriously. After having spent over 2 hours recording the A-side and then taking a break, Kung Fu Fighting was recorded quickly in the last 10 minutes of studio time, in only 2 takes, due to a 3-hour time constraint for the entire session. According to Bidoo, Kung Fu Fighting was the B-side, so I went over the top on the h's and the hah's and the chopping sounds. It was a B-side. Who was going to listen? After hearing both songs, Robin Blanche Flower of Pi Records insisted that Kung Fu Fighting be the A-side instead. Following its release, the song didn't receive any radio airplay for the first 5 weeks and it initially sold poorly, but the song began gaining popularity in dance clubs, eventually entering the UK singles chart at number 42 on the 17th of August 1974 and reaching the top on the 21st of September, after which it would remain at the top for 3 weeks. It was then released in the United States, where it was equally successful, topping the Billboard Hot 100 chart. The single would eventually go on to sell 11 million records worldwide. Chart performance, weekly charts, year-end charts, sales and certifications, track listing, Kung Fu Fighting, 315. Gamblin' Man, 303. Bus Stop version. British dance act Bus Stop reached number 8 on the UK charts with their 1998 remix single of Kung Fu Fighting, which sampled the original vocals by Carl Douglas and added rap verses. In Australia, the single received a gold certification from the ARIA. Weekly charts, year-end charts, sales and certifications. Other cover versions. The song was very popular in Jamaica and there were several cover versions by reggae artists, including Lloyd Parks, The Maroons, The Summers and Pluto Shervington. In 1975, comedy rock duo Flo and Eddie, formerly the Turtles, as well as vocalists with Frank Zappa, recorded a parody called The Kung Fu Killer on their album Illegal, Immoral and Fattening. Brazilian singer Fernanda Brew covered the song as a bonus track available only on the CD version of her 1990 album SLA Radical Dance Disco Club. Robin Hitchcock also covered the song for the anti-poll tax album Alvin Lives, in Leeds, in 1990. Peaches covered the song on her 1995 album Fancy Pants Hoodlum. Patty Rothberg covered the song for the Beverly Hills Ninja soundtrack in 1997. In 2004, the German record label Echo Beach released an album entitled Kung Fu Fighting Remixes, dub-drenched soundscapes, that featured remixes of the track by 16 different artists including Adrian Sherwood, Dreadzone and Pole. A cover version of the song was performed by CeeLo Green and Jack Black for the 2008 animated movie Kung Fu Panda. This version has partially rewritten lyrics to avoid the term Chinaman. For the Russian edition of the movie, Mummy Troll performed the song. A cover version of the song was performed by the Vamps for the 2016 animated movie Kung Fu Panda 3. This is a new version of Kung Fu Fighting song for the film Kung Fu Panda 3. There is also a Finnish version of this song, sung by Fredrik. The song's translated name is Kung Fu Taisteli. Use in popular culture. The song was used as the title song in the German version of the TV series Kung Fu. It has been used in many films and television shows since 1990 where there is a light-hearted spirit to the martial arts, including The Simpsons, The Spirit of 76, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, remixed as Kung Fu Dancing, Shaolin Soccer, Little Manhattan, City of God, Daddy Daycare, Beverly Hills Ninja, Sin Noticias de Dios, Screwas, Bowfinger, This is Elvis, Kung Fu Panda, Rush Hour 3, The Middle, Epic Movie, My Name is Earl, Episode The Bounty Hunter, Kung Fu Panda 2, Father Ted, I'm Gonna Get You Sucka, Closing Credits Song for Kebab Connection, Martin, Ek Ajnabi, Modern Family. The lead pair were shaking their legs on this track in the 1976 movie Adalat. It also has been used in trailers for the films Kung Fu Panda, Disney's Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior and Kung Fu Hustle. In the film Horrible Bosses, the song is featured as Bobby Pellet's ringtone, which leads Harkin to find and kill him. A version was recorded by Tom Jones featuring Ruby for the 1996 film Super Cop. The lyrics were slightly changed to reference the film. It is used as the theme song for the Xbox game Kung Fu Chaos. It is also one of the downloadable duet songs in the game Just Dance 2 for the Wii. A re-recorded version of the song by Douglas is featured in Lego Rock Band and Band Hero. The bus stop version has appeared in the video game Dance Dance Revolution, and the original version appeared in Dancing Stage Max. The song was also featured in the 70s episode of the Supersizers Go on BBC Two. The episode was aired on the 10th of June 2008, and featured Sue Perkins and Giles Corran sitting down to eat an average 1970s dinner in a period living room, watching the music video for Kung Fu Fighting.